basically have Uni 2 brackets throughout the entire week, right? It is a damn good time to be a Uni 2 gamer. If you can't make one, don't worry, there's probably one tomorrow or the next day. But speaking of, we got the next top 8 qualifier match, Defiant versus Bigblack. And is this Carmine versus Tsurugi? Okay, if you had told me that it would be these two characters at the beginning of Uni 2, I think a lot of us would definitely be surprised, right? But, you know, Defi, familiar with the rest of the cast from previous versions of the game, has really been enjoying Carmine in this version as a kind of one-turn character. But Bigblack, you know, we know him for the Byakuya, so I wonder what the thought is going with the switch here.
Yeah, Bigblack has actually been practicing Tsurugi a lot lately. Whenever you see Bigblack in one of these Aegis esports brackets, he's actually playing that Tsurugi. He's practicing this character, and he's slowly getting better at it. But you have a big hill to climb, especially when you have Defiant playing Carmine, one of the strongest characters in this current version, at least what people think is one of the strongest characters in this version. And Carmine, and I know that Defiant has played a bit of Carmine in the past as well in Uniclear, and we're seeing this come through. Defiant here with a good lead, but Bigblack taking it back just a bit, finds a combo, and is going to have full meter, going to have the vorpal as well, and you're going to have to respect him.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well spend, right? Even after getting a hit here, you still secure the cycle. So CS on the wake up, going to get you a little bit of meter back, assess the options, but I like the walk back from Defi. Just try and space out right outside of any of these normals to try and Abarion out of here.
Plus on block. Oh, nice counter hit right there. And I think he's going to kill. He can build enough meter for a metered ender. Not quite.
Yeah, opposite just hold on to the chain shift, see if we can extend pressure elsewhere. Otherwise, not going to be enough damage to kill. So you want to hold on to it, build up a little bit of meter here. You're really trying to kill before the CS comes back up. But even on the plus frames, you still got to be careful of the DD.
Yeah, the problem right now is what you're seeing right here is that Defiant can really just shield a lot of what Bigblack is doing because Tsurugi doesn't have a lot of mix. He does have some overheads here and there, but they're very telegraphed and very reactable. And yeah, Bigblack knows that. He's not going for these overheads because he knows Defiant's going to block them. He knows Defiant is going to punish them, and he's just trying to go for this strike throw, frame trap mix instead. And it is working here in the start of this round, but it didn't work in that last round. So it might not be something that's super consistent against Defiant right now. Bigblack has the vorpal gate, can use chain shift as a defensive option if he needs to. 1, 2, sets up the blood puddles, and now it's his turn. Defiant can really just do anything, goes for a throw instead. Party time, yeah, there's so much on the screen right now. You have to respect Carmine so much, especially when you have 2 puddles on you.
Yeah, exactly. Finally makes your way back out to the mid-screen here, but still bounce up off the wall, trying to stick you with that blood prism. The blood puddle's not able to open up Bigblack just yet, and still 100 meter CS to his name. Let's see what we can make of it. It's 236C, and a decent chunk of the change going into round number 3.
And you know what? In the end, I think Defiant really, Bigblack could really just play patient, right? That's exactly what he did. He just played patient because he let Defiant hang himself. Defiant is spending so much health trying to open you up, and when you're not being opened up, that health is just disappearing in thin air, and Bigblack can just afford to wait. Nice block on that overhead. Actually jumps that throw, doesn't get a full combo afterwards, but it doesn't matter. Thrown back into the corner, tries to roll out, throw back into the corner. Defiant is not letting Bigblack escape at all.
Yeah, I like the way that Defi's structuring the pressure here. You know that it's super tempting to try and 3D to roll out against the Carmine. It didn't work. You tried to take to the skies with a Kirby down B, but it wasn't enough. The surfboard caught out with the blood rain, and now that's game number 1 over to Defi. So back and forth already.
Yeah, and Defiant has such good spacing knowledge against Tsurugi. He knows exactly what Bigblack wants to do at these distances. He knows that when he has 100 meter, he's going to try to use that neutral skip at any moment he can. He knows that when he doesn't have full meter, he's probably trying to go for that slide. So he spaces it out just enough to where he can react to it and then stuff it accordingly. As we just keep on seeing, whenever Bigblack tries to go for these risky options, Defiant is there to call it out.
There we go, send out the 6B, just a little blood spike here, stand right on top of the puddle, trying to scout out these green shields.
Defiant pushing Bigblack slowly into the corner, but Bigblack leaving with an explosive comeback, and here we are. Now the sides are swapped. Oh no, gets DP'd into the face. Still gets the vorpal cycle, however, so I'm still feeling pretty good about this. Green shields trying to push Carmine out just a bit more. Defiant still keeping this pressure going.
Ooh, 236C, my beloved with the screen freeze. Full confirm off of the wall bounce here. Secures the cycle as well. CS ready for this next pressure reset.
Finds the final hit to take that round. There you go, Bigblack on the map. but just helps to win one more round right now.
Yeah, we saw the attempt at the EX Blood Rain, out of the corner. I wonder if we were trying to catch out a rebeat from Bigblack, but instead got the shield to the face here. Bigblack trying to tie it up. Should be able to secure the cycle as well. Runs up for the throw, but it's not enough to get the grid in time.
There it is. Change Jeff sees the red mist. All right, 236C, I'm in. Full combo.
Man, there we go. The hit grab, they are techable.
Yeah, if you don't tech it, you have to do push-ups. It is required by law.
Little goal throw action here, a little CS off the instant overhead. There we go, pick up into the blood puddle. Once again, the pinwheels coming out from the ground. So much meter on the side of Defi, but not quite enough for the IW. So we go for Veil off, try to seal it out right here.
And there's a throw, waited for the shield and reacted accordingly. Defiant has a round here, evening up game 2. Now Bigblack is getting closer and closer to going into losers.
We are all play careful.
Oh no, the throw into the corner. Same story as every single round so far. And once you're in the corner against a Carmine, you have to pray for your life. Has change shift on deck. 1, 2, blood puddles charge up, concentrate just a bit, get that grid cranked up, and tries to roll. Oh, nice dash to catch that roll.
Ooh, I wonder what we caught out with the counter hit here. Caught on the toes, trying to escape the corner. The roll didn't get punished, but now you're still stuck in the blood prison. It's guess for game. Defi has CS to build up this 100-meter. Hit grab does not find the mark. Ooh, matching up through a couple well-played shields to Bigblack. Knocking the doors. No one's home. 6H still blocked though.
Oh no, tries to go for the command grab, but messes up the spacing. Bigblack's going to get a full combo off of this, and could stage a comeback right here. Has the Vorpal, has the meter, but has to play careful. Defiant can just take one single hit. One successful mash out will spell the end of Bigblack. There it is, ending their turn because of the gold throw being teched. And now this is such an awful position to be in. 236C in, being plus. But has Celestial on deck, has change shift, tries to roll out. Bigblack trying to keep him locked in.
Okay, dash B into the force function, try and catch on something with the armor. Nothing is able to open up Defi here, gradually losing health after health with the chip damage you're taking off of using your own moves. Veil off to try and seal it out here. Bigblack is a decent health lead to try and come back with, but with the dash B, it brings it back. We are 1-1. We almost went to time, Salty.
Man, Defiant, just an impenetrable wall. This is just bringing back memories of the option selects that were so rampant in UNI Clear. It feels like we haven't had a timeout in a long time with this game, and we almost had it right there. Bigblack just could not open up Defiant. And again, like as I was saying before, Tsurugi doesn't have a lot of mix-up options. Has to go for those frame traps, has to go for those strike throws, because the command grab is reactable, the overheads are reactable, and when blocked, they usually just end your turn. And Defiant knows that, can just play patient, wait for Bigblack to just hang himself, because what are you supposed to do against a person that you can't open up?
Ooh, and I like that shield right at the end of the cycle there, just waiting for Defi to toss out the 6B. Just barely secures the cycle right at the end there. Should be able to do it one more time. Defi, do we run up for the throw? No! Okay, so you thought that we would be looking for the throw, tried to go for the preemptive tech and catch it out with run up to A, but no, instead Bigblack, like you're saying, Salty, just so solid on the defense, not gonna bite unless absolutely needed. Now it's overhead into CS.
Nice block right there, but yeah, no, that is Carmine's turn. I have a neutral skip as well. Shield in your face. Nice punish with that guard thrust back into the corner. I like that spinning meter, and now back into a position that Carmine wants you to be in.
There we go, stuck up against the corner. Carmine's got CS and 100 meter behind it as well. Scared of the pinwheels.
Nice blocks. But Bigblack going to have to find a way out at some point. And where do you get out against this pressure? It just seems like it's endless. There's a tech coming out. That seemed a little late, but we are out regardless. Block on the overhead. Okay, he has the meter cancel that, because if you don't, that is punishable.
Yep. There we go, run up for the assault, catches out the intent of the throw tech from Defi. A little red B combo here, dash B. Once again, into the force function, keeping your turn up with the CS backdash. Finds no attempt at the bait, so Defi opting to use the grid thrust.
Now we're seeing something similar to the round before, and now Defiant maybe trying to look for Defiant or Bigblack trying to look out for a timeout, and Bigblack might finish this.
6B, but it's not.
Oh, that
Bigblack just barely a sliver of health more, and now off on the timeout. It's that point.
Defiant knew he had to make moves and make them fast, trying to go for a throw, but it didn't work out. Bigblack knew exactly what he tried to go for. There's a grid break, and Bigblack, yeah, going to have to cancel that again. Going to be punishable if he doesn't.
Yep. Okay, double 6B, immediate cancel into the force function this time. Surf, more take to the skies. Defiant holding on strong, and look at the grid we got up from holding that defensive sequence so close to Celestial, but Fime just sealing out the cycle.
Sealing out the cycle, and so much potential meter on a deck. Oh no, this is dead. No way this does not kill. Blood Prison, VO, IW. Yeah, there it is. Simple as that. Defiant has all the time in the world.
I do wonder why we did that spend there. I guess off the Blood Prison, that is what you need to do to be able to kill. But, you know, going into the round with a decent meter disadvantage. So now, you know, playing a little bit more passive in the round start, waiting for your meter to come back up, get a little bit from winning the grid, and jumps on over the JC punish.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Carmine builds meter like crazy. He's constantly doing so many special moves in your face, as we're seeing right now. And look, I mean, like, that meter just came back so fast. Blood Prison out, and he still has almost enough for 100 meter. He's going to get it right here. Is he going to spend afterwards? No, he's not. Just going to go for a simple concentrate, get that grid. Oh, no, never mind. There's the Blood Prison at the end. And now set up once again. What's the final mix going to be? Will Bigblack be opened up? Almost, but doesn't fully convert.
Yeah, exactly. Looking for the stagger window there, trying to catch out the roll, but again, not quite fast enough. Didn't go for the hard bait. It's difficult to try and call out 3D unless you're going specifically to try and bait it, and a big delay in your pressure. Tries to 236C, but the puddle coming up from the ground seals it out for Defiant. It's 2-1 to move on to winner's side top 8.